Welcome back. As I mentioned in my thing, homework was done faster than I probably would have anticipated. So with that said, I am gonna be working on everything else I have left behind at the moment. Not the least of which is that I've got a lot of work to be doing. Arrakis Trophy. King of Swineherd's Crown. 15% extra gold. That is far and away a good option. Alright. I gotta find my way off this place. Well, that's a sheer cliff. But I did just save. Let's see how well Geralt can make the slip and slide. Actually, not too bad. I was gonna say, if Roach can spawn here, that'd be a massive help. Now we just need to try and find a way to meet up with level ground. This at least seems like you're supposed to be going in this direction. Alright, so we won't meet the Knights from Toussaint straight away. Instead, we're going to the Gate of the Hierarch. Alright. Let's go here. Summon Roach.
The whole day.
Good horse. Alright. We're grabbing it all. We will be massively overweight, this I understand. And that's fine. We actually aren't, somehow.
More soldiers, more work.
Carrying all of our shit on our shoulders every Witcher's set still doesn't put us overweight somehow. Probably the fact that we're about to craft two new swords will, but hopefully all the stuff that we sell as a result of that will compensate. So the goal of this post-stream is just to upgrade and forge as much as we can.
Listen.
So let's take a look at the silver sword. Well, actually, we have the, we just need the steel, right? Viper Venomous Steel Sword. That's all it takes? Really? Christ alive, man. Okay, well that's fucking easy then, I guess. Crap. Well, time to start looking through these things. So Mastercraft requires a flawless ruby, which we do have. Griffin Mastercrafted requires monster feathers and monster hearts, which we have in spades. Ursine, mastercrafted, requires rebus. Okay. And we have woven silver already.
So long.
Okay, so we need to make rebus. Which also probably means we need white gull. Yep, there it is. Hattori!
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Gab.
Listen.
Ursine Silver Sword Mastercrafted. Okay, I'll just check back through the steel swords. Okay, so this will require another flawless ruby. Might as well just buy it. Griffin. A monster egg. We could probably make that happen just by breaking down another regular egg. Ursine Steel. It's much easier. Woven Steel is already done. So which one was it that required? Griffin. And we need a monster egg of some description. We also have a shit ton of valuables to work through. So, just disassemble a wyvern egg. Oh, I did all of them. That might have been bad. More just was thinking one, but you know, you do you, I guess. That's a yikes. Okay. Mastercrafted Ursine Silver, Feline Steel, Ursine Steel. So Ursine's done. Feline, Griffin, Viper Venomous are both done. So Feline Silver, Griffin Silver. Griffin Steel, Feline Steel, Ursine Steel, Ursine Silver. Okay. So, now, we need to carefully sell our way into getting our money back. So that's Iris. Weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy in a powerful strike at the cost of part of the attacker's vitality. I'm good. I'm gonna sell even this for parts. I'll also take Professor Shake's log journal, interestingly. Now the question is there anything that's possible to sell that would be worthwhile to sell? Possibly things like the least of crafting components? Yeah, we'll try that. At least recovered some money.
So...
Alright, so we'll travel back to get rid of some of parts of the swords.
Open up.
Show me what you got. How much to your name is there? It's a problem with selling junk. Sometimes you've got too much of it.
See you.
We'll take a lazy warp from here.
Long live Radovid.
Long live Radovid. Radovid's dead. Sorry I had to be the one to break it to you, but yeah, I was kind of there.
Behave, Witcher.
Where you going?
Alright. Putting away the shovel and iris for now. I just need a trophy that gives experience versus humans and non-humans. I've seen a couple, I just want to see if there's any better. I guess I'll take the Wraith. Now, the armor is going to be an additional step of difficulty. Because not only will it garner much more in transaction, but much more in expensive parts.
No lollygagging.
So, with that said, we're going to start tapping into some of the Hearts of Stone rewards. And we're going to take care of a Dark Legacy.
Giddy up.
Griffin nearby. Archgriffin at that. Is it dead? Huh. How is it here? The game paused mightily to try and keep me from going in the cellar before it had successfully loaded itself. One can only wonder what this chest holds. Locked, eh? So that must be part of a nearby set of question marks. Or perhaps even that's the reward for this upcoming quest, and I just jumped the gun on killing a monster, 'cause that's what I do. Let's just hope this is the right way during this path. Arnscron.
Ugly bastard.
Beast oil, then, I think. I'll deal with having dealt with you lot. But there's something. Hidden treasure. Okay. Oh, is this turn it back? Ancient Leshen. Christ alive. Yeah, as soon as I saw the rules. Count Romley's journal. A pox upon that name, upon her whole plowing house. Finally found a way to end this deadly rage she's put on. The key to unraveling the riddle lay in a dust seal tome in my library. Old Viper's was marked by a Leshen. That's why the monster attacked my castle. I snuck up while she slept and throttled her. She didn't even manage to peep. I can finally leave my walls. The monstrosity is scurried off into oblivion along with the accursed child. The entire affair was a horrific error. If it was supposedly undone by the person so marked, why was the Leshen still here? Or maybe they never truly killed it? They killed the anchor, but not the Leshen itself? Goes to show, when you don't hire a Witcher, is what you get. for the event. He gave me a little spook and surprise. Probably be able to sell a certain amount of amethyst dust soon. Yes. Ransom letter. Daughter's the flower of good health. 1,000 unshaven Novigrad crowns. Failure to follow the instructions will be an immediate and proportionate decline in health. Runestones, and that was the Dark Legacy that the treasure was supposedly hid. As always, one's definition of fortune always seeks a surprise. Entries in chronological order. Yeah, so we read those out of order, but this castle was their hole to try and claim treasure from people through ransom. Plans got fouled when ancient Leshen showed up. Could go a lot of directions in theory. But I think I just want to go to Hierarch Square and get the job done. As far as these armor sets are concerned.
Top knob.
Craft something for
Willing
me.
to craft.
Alright. He doesn't do master level stuff. I need to go to Crow's Perch.
The thinking customer. Let's deal with this side of
Okay. It definitely makes it less convenient, but I think that just based on how do I want to put this? I will lose crowns. I may even go into the single thousands or even drain my coin purse entirely. But I've never reached a situation where a merchant has yet been unable to trade for loot in my pack. So I don't necessarily think it'll ever be a problem of, like,
good of
me having liquidity. Okay, so we need Master Crafted. So you need meteorite silver for that. Meteorite silver created. Do a chest armor. So I need 2 more dimeridium plates, 5 more, 8 more. Okay. this is gonna start being where it gets real expensive. Can make Dimeridium ore. Interesting. That should be enough. Oh, I forgot I didn't need... Well, that's a waste of money. Rip. Oh well. So what I need, one more meteorite silver. Ought to do it. At last. Drained us to 12,800 crowns. Took a couple trips across the world. But we're good. We'll take a quick look at how each armor set looks. It's starting to converge on similarities as far as how they actually look. Geralt, it looks like just Geralt in a blue gambeson. We're gonna move away from Pamparam guy. Next, the Griffin, which has been, I would say, universally panned. That is all Griffin armor, yes. Good. So, it has this green and gold aesthetic. It also makes Geralt look a touch overweight, which I'm not crazy about. Just, I don't know why it does that, just happens to. I would definitely say it's one of the worst armors, in my opinion. And of course, we gotta go with the Ursine set. We've been going hard working as a war mage. We look like we're straight out of the desert, actually. Or something similar, some kind of wastes where you would need this kind of protection. Though to be fair, my heart will still always be set on the Wolven armor. So, we will cash these in. And we have done that. So Mastercrafted is done. We are hugely down on money, but that's what the money is for, is to be able to afford those sets of Witcher gear. And once we drop them off, then I think I'll be well and truly done.
I serve the eternal fire.
Stayed in the forest. You want at least to die.
Cool stuff. Our stash is getting pretty full. Might be worthwhile to grab up all of these runes. I'm not going to be slotting in any of the ones that are like the lesser or medium, because at this rate, why would I do that instead of just going for the best? And I think before I sell them, because in theory I could do that at any time, let's do this enchanting startup costs. Just in case I have to do something like grind up these runestones for parts to make better ones. That would be the only thing I would think of that would require me to hang on to these in any capacity.
Run, Roach.
This is still blood and wine. This is just like enhancing the aspect of what if you had to go about learning the rune rights trade, I guess. Something like that. Of course, it's getting pretty inconsistently afraid. So I was going to say that we're going to fuck because horse can't climb stairs. And Geralt can't run for shit, apparently. Alright. New marker, upper.
Might you be interested in the moment's chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
I wouldn't mind looking at your wares.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Decorated saber and a tunic. Oh, there's cards here. Goncharo Dim Darkness. I'll take that. A Francisca Findabear. Scoia'tael leader card. An Eredin leader card. Okay. Race with them? Is this... Hello, this is the way. How's it going?
Our craftsman's goods, you see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams, recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Are you up for a horse race?
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor, so race we must.
Alright. I've got the best saddle possible. Also, I have the...
Come on, Roach. Hey,
I have the guaranteed strategy of be a dick on the raceway. But if this loops somehow all the way back to the start-finish line, this is gonna be a long race. Oh, hello. I love how I barely reacted to that, essentially. Oh, straight through where the wedding was, I think. Okay, this is a good choke point. Be a dick, 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 be a dick. Be a dick, be a dick, be a dick. And let's go. So, I see that you're just coming in. This is the way. I had already actually been playing, like, a lot this morning. I started at 12, 15 hours ago. And to that end, yeah, this was a long loop.
Oh.
I've already done most all the Hearts of Stone, all the story.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
1400. I don't think I've played quite that long, but I've 100%ed the achievements as well as played through
Take care now.
Go.
New Game Plus. So I've definitely played a lot. I'm actually curious on Steam how many hours I've got clocked. 337. Not bad. Here's a little something for you. Because I've been shocking people left, right, and this... people about this left, right, and center. Excuse me, I can't talk. I've been playing games for like 15, 16 hours. I blew like 3 or 4 people's minds with this when they came by and chat. Did you know that you can warp in boats, lol? In select places. I'm essentially talking about just harbors, places of fast travel that you can go to. That sort of thing. It actually didn't look like it loaded any for me. I might not have been sat down fully. Yep, there it is. Okay. Must just not have loaded, but instead of seeing all of the fast travels for there, you could, in theory, just fast travel to Oxenfurt. Or just inside Novigrad. So long as you've seen a particular harbor. I thought that would have been fairly obvious, but I guess not. Just, like I said, it blows people's fucking minds.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come.
Hi, Phoenix. Well, my
Sadly,
homework was done
I
a
can
lot
forge
faster than I
for
thought
you
it would be.
now.
I thought it was going to take me until
My
9 or
belongings,
10 o'clock.
Tools inclusive, all lost.
So, what I did was I was expecting to just go and forge all of the master crafted sets, which I have done. And now I was poking at the rune right.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my part. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
Yeah, it's a big investment, though. Big investment.
Thanks.
Especially because I am down to 12,000 crowns, down from 26,000. So, yeah, I personally would much prefer to sail after those glyphs, but not an option. Alright. Legendary Viper armor have? I don't think so. I think well, legendary. Legendary. That's New Game Plus. You might. I just know that the armor set, you just get the diagrams from, oh, fuck, the diagrams. I didn't actually craft Viper armor, did I? Alright, hang on. Back to Crow's Perch I go. Yeah, because there's no way I made the Viper set. I got it, but at level 40 it's a mastercraft, and but yeah, at least the base set at level 40 you get from the Countess in the auction house. I've since forgotten where all of the legendary New Game Plus locations are. Let's see how much more this drains my coin purse. Now, granted, the rewards for
Geralt, good of
Need some more.
Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, all the loot is much better. Here's the Viper armor. Gauntlets. Trousers. Where are the boots? Here are Viper boots. Okay, I just mentally checked out over them. Well, I mean, didn't actually cost that much. Alright. Now, for certain, I will rest. I'll bring myself back to the...
Giddy up.
To the chest in Novigrad. I know there's one in Crow's Perch, but I don't like to use or stay in Crow's Perch any longer than I have to. Yep, Viper is just so strangely cheap to craft, both early on, late game. I think because they already got you for, like, all of the sets. And, frankly... I'm the kind of crazy person who doesn't just focus a set, but I make all of the sets.
No lollygagging.
Once we can display them in Tucson, though, it'll be nice. However, we now have all currently available Witcher sets. We also do have somewhere in here, I think it was Tiger. Yep. So from when the Cat and Wolf play, we've got the Ursine crossbow, got the other crossbow. I think it's the feline on my back. So, yep. I'll definitely take back my repair sets. I mostly keep those potions from Turnalia as a novelty. And is this a better saddle? Critically. By 5 stamina, but it's still better.
I need a rhyme. Can you help?
Nope. Not because I can't rhyme, I can. I just don't want to help you. Alright. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to This Is The Way in Phoenix once again. I am actually going to go to bed now. It's been fun. Now, we are ready for Blood and Wine. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow. Bye-bye.